Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share some affordable hair that you can use to make your own unit. And I wanted to do this video because not all hair is cheap and I want to incorporate some affordable hair videos from time to time. So the hair that I'm using is by Concept, and this is the Brazilian Virgin Remy Pristine Hair. It's 100% human hair, 16, 18, and 20 inches with a closure in the pack. So you have everything you need to make your own wig, and it's a deep wave texture. This is what everything looks like inside, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started and make this unit. Starting with the closure. This is the closure. It's not the best closure like a 4x4 or a frontal because it does have tracks sewn onto the lace, and then the middle where the part is the only ventilated area on the closure, but it gets the job done. So I'm going to start by sewing around the closure after securing it on my wig cap, and I sew the exact same way, but you can sew however you want to sew, and make sure you use your pearlized pins or whatever type of pin you use to secure your hair onto the wig cap. That way you won't have any problems when you're trying to sew and keep your closure flat. Always pin your hair down to keep it nice and flat, otherwise you could easily create bumps, especially since certain caps are not that effective. Like the one that I'm using right now, this wig cap is very spandex like, so it kind of pickles a little bit when I'm sewing. So I don't like this cap, and I'm not gonna say which cap this is because I wouldn't advise it. Moving right along, I am going to start in the back with the 20-inch bundle, and usually with curly hair I use the shortest hair in the back and the longest hair in the front, which is what I completely forgot to do with this video. I did not use the 20-inch bundle in the back to do it for a specific purpose, other than I forgot that I usually put the longer lengths in the front and the shorter lengths in the back so I can have more volume. But it turned out okay, and I start at the closure and go around in a semicircle, and I make sure I pin my hair down as I go so it doesn't fall, and also so my stitches can be neat along a specific path as I sew. Here I am doing the exact same stitch. You can be flexible with how wide you stitch. As long as you stitch securely, you're good. And this wig only took me about an hour to do. It really took less than an hour. And this is what the hair is looking like up close. Very pretty. This is the 18-inch bundle, and I'm sewing through, by the way. It's curly hair, and with curly hair I do cheat a little bit, and I will double up on my wefts so that way I can get this done quickly. It took me less than 10 minutes per piece of hair to sew this on the wig because I doubled up and the closure is very small. So this is the last one, and this is the 16-inch. Sometimes when I'm sewing, my thread presents a challenge where it doesn't all come out evenly. So I just tug on it to make sure it's nice and even and I don't have any loops, because loops happen. And maybe I should do a video, like very detailed video, about all the pitfalls of making a wig and all of the things you're going to encounter moving forward, so you can understand what challenges you may face. But I'm done here, and this is my closure, so I'm going to finesse this closure to the best of my ability. It's actually not bad because it's already pre-parted, but I do need to kind of fix it and pull hair on either side so it's a nice part. But it's already pre-parted. All you have to do is cut the wig cap from under it, and then after cutting the wig cap, fix the lace. And you can always pluck the lace if you want to, but I'm not going to do too much of that. All I'm going to do is cut the lace in the front so that my wig is complete, and then right there in the middle on the part, of course, I'm going to add some mousse and lay it down a little bit, and this will flatten the part enough for me to pluck it and to add powder, makeup, or foundation. Anything you want to use you can add, but this is the texture of the hair and it's very, very pretty. I wasn't expecting it to be this pretty out of the bag, so I'm gonna put my wig on. I already put some makeup in the part area, and I'm going to actually fix it a little bit because I kind of went overboard with the makeup. All I did was put some brown powder, but I colored outside the lines, so I had to put some black powder to kind of fix it. And then I'm plucking with my fingers, not with a tweezer, because I just need to pluck right in the front because it's like there's a lot of hair there kind of closing the part. And that's all that I did. As far as plucking, I didn't really have to do much else. So I'm going back in with some mousse, and I'm using Lotta Body mousse because it's super cheap. It's like $3. This hair is about $80 at the beauty supply store. It's kind of give or take, because depending on where you live and depending on what stores are available to you, hair can be cheaper or more expensive. I know one of my beauty supply stores will give you like buy one get one free deals all the time. So it all depends on where you live, but this is much more affordable than the average hair, because usually you're paying about $100 on average for one bundle of hair. And let's not even get into how much closures cost, because closures are really expensive. So this is something to consider as an alternative, because you can go right down the street to the beauty supply store. Well, not down the street for everybody, but you can go to the beauty supply store and get some hair and not worry about paying a really high rate. Because I flattened my hair, I have to get that bump and volume back. So I'm bumping my roots with my curling wand, and this is by Irresistible Me. I've had it for like forever. And that's all I'm doing so that it doesn't look so flat. Nobody wants curly hair that looks flat at the part area. It just looks crazy. So that's not the best or ideal way to finesse a middle part, because that's something I struggle with. I'm not very good with middle parts, and these little things help a lot to not make you look so awkward. And that is all that I'm doing. I am flattening the curl a little bit so it's not too ridiculously curly at the roots. Somewhere I totally forgot to say this is a sponsored video. I'm sorry, you guys, but I'll have all information about sponsorships in the description box, and I will also have pictures on Instagram and information about the hair and all of that. So keep reading, keep watching my videos, please, and thank you so much for watching as always. And I will talk to you guys in the next one, but check these videos out before you leave. Okay, bye.